Hi, my name is Shelia Farjado. I'm an in-store branch manager with Cypress Federal Credit Union. Gosh, I think it's so relevant to today's member because of the convenience of it. We're so busy all the time, and I think if you can get your eggs, your bacon, your cheese, and your deposits are super convenient. I have always felt it very important to become friends with the front end manager. I feel like that's probably important to us because other department managers don't interact with us like they do. So the one I have right now, her name is Cassie, and I adore her. And some of our conversations, it was a new position for her that she felt very overwhelmed about. But during our friendship, she actually said to me a couple weeks ago, having you here has helped me a lot. So it's a proud moment for me that I can give something to the store. Wow, my experience beside training support. I didn't understand when the first day I met Judy how important she'd become in my life. I was here when Chad was here, when Jane was here. I still have friendships with them. I had no idea what I was doing. Someone said to me when they were looking for in-store associates, they said, try and find somebody that's super outgoing and friendly, check for me, and that doesn't want to stay in her desk, check for me. That I still had no idea. And just having the FSI walk my journey with me, right beside me, has meant a lot, because I knew that I could talk to people. I love people. I'm addicted to people, but I had no idea how to run French or mentor or train people, and it's been invaluable. It's a wonderful tool. Our biggest challenge for me, I think, is the retention of employees. I feel like the younger generation, they're very now. They don't think ahead. I have a lot of employees that are great employees, but I want them to think to the future. And financial institutions are great futures for our younger generation, and so we focus on that a lot. We want them to understand that it does matter where they are in 5 years, 10 years, and that it is a great opportunity for them to have a good long career with Cypress. And we talk a lot about why I've stayed at Cypress for 24 years. No idea. I didn't know how to balance a checkbook when I started. I was a young mom. And what I've learned there, and I always tell them, if I can learn it, you can learn it. And our culture at Cypress is very inclusive. We put our employees first because we understand if we put them first, that's a trickle-down effect, and that's very positive. So I want them to know that they can stay with Cypress as long as they want, that we do value them. And I think it's important when you're dealing with people's finances that they have a familiar face. So that's my goal, is to make sure that people understand Cypress is a great place to work. A big impact on our customers and members. I think COVID changed a lot for us, as it did for many financial institutions. We were able to step outside our box. We would go outside to do transactions. We shopped for some of our older members that couldn't get out of the house. I have a great relationship. Her name is Jerry, and we talk about everybody should be a Jerry. Everybody should be treated like Jerry is. She just is so thankful that Cypress was there for her during her illness during COVID. But I feel like that's part of a credit union environment anyway. No matter what credit union you are, they're not members, they're our family, and we do things for our family. We love them like family. And I feel like just being inside any retail store, any grocery store, we get to slide into that easily than in a brick and mortar branch, because we see them so much more than what we would see them if they were just coming in to do a transaction. We see them in the store. So over my many mistakes and years with Cypress, the success, I feel like, is consistency. Just making sure that you paint a clear picture and that there's no excuses for not reaching something. I think being committed to what you want to have happen and being present the whole time during that time we meet our goals every month because we're a team, and if somebody's struggling, and this happens naturally, I think if you're doing things right, that your team helps each other, because nobody wants to get left behind, and we leave no one behind.